Okay, so now what I want to do is let's try and think how we can actually, maybe I could, I've actually noticed that things actually seem to be okay at the moment, touch wood. So, yeah, let's why not actually go for a full construction of this then. Let's get rid of it. Alright, so we want to build, what do we want to do? A regular vector raycast construct, yeah. So we'll build the vector raycast construct. Where do I want to build it? I should be okay up here. Okay. Okay, so we need to put this into sort of how we did it. All right, so we need to bring it. This number is going to bring it down to eye level, and then we just simply need to break the blocks at 0, 3, 0. Yeah, I mean that's all we do in this one really. It's just bring it down to eye level and place the blocks at 3, 0, 0. So the best way to look at it in terms of placing this stuff is that the addition happens at this spot. So yeah, I mean, is it just the construct which is right here? Is that all it was? I think it might have been. Let's just see. Let's just see what I miss when I do it the way that I'm just thinking in my head. So it's just we just need to add this to the I mean, this was this and this, and then yeah. Just want to. I think yeah, it's funny. You know what's very funny actually is that when you actually get yeah, it's much easier when you can actually think about. You can actually think clearly what you're doing without worrying that the game's going to crash the whole time. It's nicer. I've got to say, it is nicer. That makes it more difficult to really focus properly. I mean, luckily though, I did manage to learn enough that I'd probably be okay with it. All right, so that is fine, isn't it? So that will be enough. Hmm. Let me just check that out. No, see, it doesn't work then. I wonder what I did wrong, particularly. There was a particular thing that went wrong here. I mean, it looks like it's the same to me, doesn't it? Yeah, it's exactly the same. I did do it correctly. I thought I might have done. It's fascinating though that it doesn't work though. There's no real reason why that wouldn't work. It looks correct. Unless, where is the position coming from? Yeah, I thought that was the problem. Yeah, that was pretty bad mistake actually. Oops. Yeah. Basically, the position, obviously, it comes from the raycast plus the negative value to get. So you get the raycast to get the position that the player is looking, the position that the player is at, and then he goes -1. Combination of the position and the look. And then just to get a perfect thing, you'd just be looking in a straight line. at eye level to get the and then you get the block below. Alright, yeah, that was a pretty bad mistake. But I'm hopeful, like I say, you know, if I can just get better performance and I don't have to worry about it, then maybe I can stop making those mistakes. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just don't know. I really don't know because like 1.9's just come out and stuff like this. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Unfortunately, I didn't die too far away from... It's not such a bad thing. Well, it's not great though, is it, let's be honest. So I keep on spawning up here. I'm sure I saved my spawn point to not be like that. Well, this is going to test to see if the performance is going down the toilet. Performance does appear to be going down the toilet now. I can't tell though. I just can't tell. Yeah, I think it's going down the toilet. Yeah, the fact that I'm... Oh, it's this... Man, this is such a stupid mod, this. I've still not got it. Really? Well, it's just not worked. Doesn't matter, I suppose, but still it's a bit annoying. Oh, it's right there, isn't it? Right, this is the thing, yeah. I think you can actually break it in creative anyway. But, have I got it in easy? I hope I do. Or no, I'm peaceful. I think I do, yeah. Don't crash. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to crash. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you can just tell when it's going to crash and when it's not. Let's see what we got in there at the moment. Oh yeah, nice. So yeah, so that's basically what I just put in, wasn't it? So here's the thing, right? This section is perfect. We just take the raycast, we go one block down to make that 2 by 1. Because the thing is, right, yeah, the great thing about it is that you'll keep on walking. And then you do the break block sequence. And you only do 2. This number 2 and 3, this is interesting though. I have a feeling this is the way you're supposed to do it. Because the problem is, of course, is that the player is 1.6 high, isn't it? That's always been the problem. So I have a feeling if you do this, it will probably alleviate perhaps the problem that exists. I'm just going to assume that there is a problem here and that you have to do it like this. I probably will look into it at some point. But yeah, so this will define the size of the this will define the size of the tunnel that's being dug. So what I'm probably going to want to do, right, is I'm going to want to do this tunnel. I'm going to want to expand this area. And then the bottom section here, Hmm. Let's do a little more testing on this as well, maybe. Now that I've actually got... Now that... Yeah. Because what I do is, funny thing is I feel my computer and I can just tell by the temperature if everything is fucked or not. And right now it feels kind of nice and chilled actually. I'm honestly amazed I'm actually getting this performance. It's when you've been playing as long as I have, and I remember I've uploaded a video on my channel every day for like 1100 days, right? About 1100 days now, consecutively. So that's a lot. That's like, and honestly, it fucking sucks that I don't get more of an interest. I don't get more views and stuff like that. It does fucking suck. I'm not going to lie about it. And also because I'm like part 12 of this series. It's probably, you know, I kind of know there's not many people left now. even years down the line, probably not. But you know, because of the nature of this mod, it's kind of like a programming thing, really. But yeah, it does suck a bit. But funnily enough, getting low views is actually, it kind of helps because I feel like not many people are ever going to hear this. So, because you see, before when I was really pushing it, and I knew that I was going to get a lot of views to every video, I did have to really watch everything I said, and it became a bit too stressful. But now, when I know I'm not really going to get many views, it becomes less stressful because you don't have to watch your views so much. Alright, so the trick with the place block then, yeah, is the fact that we're going into this, we're taking the vector construct, but we're actually, this is an interesting fact, right, is that we're taking the vector construct, we're getting this figure from the Z. Which is cool. So when we look at the target of this, we're just taking 0, 0, and then we're taking 1 every so often. Yeah, so let's not put that in first of all. You see, this is actually what I'm interested in, really. Is how we're going to control the placement of the torch on the wall. So that will not work, will it? And again, the max here is chosen to be 1, okay. So we're going to go for 0, 0, 1. Now if 0, 0, minus 1 is putting it on the floor in front of me, 0, 0, 1 should be putting it on the ceiling, which cannot work. So let's not actually go down. Well, we're going down, I guess. Wait a minute. I do not have torches here though. I always need to make sure I actually have the item that I'm considering. Man, I can't believe the performance today. Incredible. It's like getting my life back. But it is in a way, because if you make videos every day and you get shit performance every day, it's a huge problem. You know, I've been literally thinking to change everything, to do different things. Okay. So that is the result here. I wish I was in a slightly different biome rather than this cavey area, but oh well. At least it helps me get out. That places a torch down every single block. There's no way to get it on the side. Do I have to do a cross product? How can I get it to place it on the... Oh wait a minute, why is it on the side here? Maybe I just placed it on the side. I think I must have just placed it. I can't. Yeah. Interesting though. This is one of those ones where I will actually have to start looking at how this is working. I'm sure there's a cross product thing I can do. I'm just curious about all the different results we're going to get with different values of. You see, if I put this as -1 here. And I'm sure it doesn't make much difference if I'm doing it in spiral or not, but still. Still does it on the floor, doesn't it? Mm. Seems like getting it to not do it on the floor is the problem. I don't want it on the floor. Even if it is every 14 blocks on the floor, it's still not what I want, is it? To be honest. I must have to do a cross product to get it on the wall. But yeah, I think that's kind of... So yeah, so it really is going to be about this and then working out and then connecting it. You see, I mean, realistically, this, if division operator is fine, this is a good way to do every block, just doing a comparison between two. I like that fact, and I think I showed that in the last episode. But the problem is now is how to get it to not go on the wall. Just out of interest, what happens if I do say 1 here? I'm just curious to change some of these around because I'm sure it's there somewhere. I'm sure the cross product. I'm going to have to write a list down of all the cross products. Let me just see this. Still looks like it's doing on the floor, doesn't it? Yeah, it's definitely still doing on the floor. It's not great. But then again, I've managed to achieve it, so I have actually got it to place. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. I want to. I need my. Yeah, I feel like I need to get the raycast again. See, I'll certainly need to plug it into one of those. It says everything's. The problem with doing on the wall is that we haven't got a I can't just look at the wall, for instance. Saying that though, if I'm probably what I'm probably going to want to do is go back and watch my Loopcast video and then do something with that. Anyway, I'm going to now that things seem to be, I mean, fingers crossed, seem to be getting better. Fingers crossed, seem to be getting better. Yeah, we should be able to try and move forward with this. And I've got a few more ideas with this, but this is more like a longer term project, I would imagine, this sort of thing. And remember also that I haven't actually updated to. I don't think I'm going to update to the newer version quite yet. I'm not sure it's going to really benefit me that much. There's still a lot of stuff I want to do with the old version, so yeah. And also one of the problems is this mod pack I can't actually update without it I can't get the new version with the. I don't think I've got the unofficial Britannia, so I'm going to probably just leave it. At least my other world works. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.